Welcome. Come to the top of your mat and begin to develop a calm, serene, and audible breath. Breathe in and out deeply through the nose. Each exhalation constrict the back of the throat. Inhale, bring your palms to your lower back and belly. Tilt your pelvis back and then forward. Back and then forward. Find then a neutral placement of your pelvic. Lower your tailbone down. Inhale, stretch your palms out and up. Exhale, fold forward over your legs. Inhale, extend your spine, bring your hands to your shin. Exhale, fold. Inhale, stretch the palms out and up, gaze up. Exhale, sweep the palms down and up to your heart. Inhale, stretch the palms out and up, look up. Exhale, fold forward over your legs, stacking hips over ankles. Inhale, look forward, glide your shoulders back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, float the arms out and up, look up. Exhale the arms down to your sides and up to your heart. Inhale, glide the arms up, look up. Exhale, lead with the heart, fold over your legs. Inhale, lengthen the spine, glide the shoulders back. Exhale, glide the left leg back. Lower the left knee down to the mat. Inhale, stretch the palms out and up. Press down into your right heel. Exhale, ground the hands. Shift your shoulders back, your hips back, downward dog. Inhale, forward to plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog, spread across the chest. Exhale, back to chaturanga with straight or bent knees. Press straight up, then shift the hips back, downward facing dog. Propel your hips back. Then inhale, step the left foot in between the hands. Exhale, lower the right knee down to the mat. Inhale, stretch the palms out and up. Exhale, ground your hands outside your right foot. Step the foot forward to meet the right. Inhale, spread the arms, lift up. Exhale, fold back forward over your legs. Inhale, lengthen the spine, look forward. Exhale, ground the hands. Step the left foot back. Pull the right hip back, the left hip forward. Then on your next exhalation, lower the left knee down to the mat. Inhale, stretch the palms out and up. Exhale, ground the hands to the earth. Curl the back toes under, shift back to downward facing dog. Inhale, forward to plank, shoulders above wrists. Exhale, shift forward on your tippy toes to lower to chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, curl the toes under, return to chaturanga with straight or bent legs. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, step your left foot forward between your hands, pull your left hip back, then lower your right knee down to the mat. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, ground the hands, step your back foot forward, fold. Inhale, stretch the spine long. Exhale, fold over your legs. Inhale, stretch the palms out and up, gaze up. Exhale, fold forward over your legs. Inhale, look forward, extend your spine. Exhale, step the right foot back into lunge. Inhale. Exhale, lower the right knee down to the mat. Inhale, reach your palms overhead, lift up out of your lower back. Exhale, ground the hands, curl the back toes under, downward facing dog. Inhale, forward to plank. Exhale, shift forward to your tippy toes, lower chaturanga. Inhale, spread the heart, upward facing dog. Exhale, curl the toes under, return to chaturanga with straight or bent knees. Press straight up and back to downward facing dog. Inhale, step the right foot between the hands. Exhale, lower the left knee down to the mat. On your next inhalation, stretch the palms out and up. Exhale, ground the hands to the floor. Press forward, forward fold. Inhale, stretch the arms out and up. Look up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, extend the spine, glide the shoulders down the back. Step the right foot back behind you. Square the hips to the front of the mat and release the right knee down. Inhale, lift the heart. Exhale, ground the hands. Press back, downward dog. Inhale forward to plank, shoulders over wrists. Then shift forward on your tippy toes, lower chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Press into the tops of your feet. Exhale, curl your toes under, return to chaturanga, press straight up, propel the hips back, downward facing dog. Inhale, reach the right foot forward between your hands. On your next exhalation, square your hips and lower your left knee down to the mat. Inhale the arms up, lift up out of your lower back. Exhale, ground the hands, step the back foot forward, fold. Inhale, stretch the palms out and up. Look up. Exhale, glide the palms down to your heart. Inhale, stretch your arms, look up. Exhale, dive forward over your legs. Step back to downward facing dog. Inhale, find length in your spine. Exhale, lift your kneecaps, engage your thighs. Press your hands into the earth, spread your fingers wide, press down to your index knuckles. Wrap your biceps in towards your ears, bring your head in line with your biceps. Engage your abs, then lift your right leg straight up to the sky. Inhale, spread your fingers wide, press down and forward with your hands. Exhale, pull your lower belly up and in. Each inhalation, fill your lungs like they are balloons. Each exhalation, pull the pelvic floor and abs up. Engage your core. Release the right leg to meet the left and lift the left leg up to the sky. Imagine you can push your mat away with your hands. Press your hips back, find length in the spine. With every exhalation, pull the low abs up and in. On your next exhalation, lower your left leg down to meet the right. Inhale forward to plank. Exhale, pull the pelvic floor and abs up and in. Inhale, glide your shoulder blades onto your back. Exhale, lift the hips, create a long line of energy from heels up through the crown of your head. Inhale, look forward, shift forward an inch. Exhale, lower to chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog, press into the tops of your feet. Micro bend your elbows and spread your chest open. Look forward. Inhale, feel the chest rise with your breath. Exhale, smoothly and slowly out the nose, tuck your toes under. Return to chaturanga with bent or straight legs. Propel your hips back, downward facing dog. Inhale, step the hands to the feet. Extend the spine. Exhale, fold. Inhale, float the arms out and up. Exhale, glide the hands to your heart. Inhale, sit deep. Spread the arms out and up. Exhale, sit deeper with your hips. Inhale, lift up out of your lower back. Exhale, sit deep, lengthen your tailbone. Inhale, lift up out of your lower back. Exhale, lengthen your tailbone down, lift your pelvis up towards your chest. On your next exhalation, sweep the hands back behind you, interlace your fingers, fold. Each inhalation, find length in your spine, press your hands up to the sky. Each exhalation, fold deeper, pull your low abs in. Inhale, press your heels of your palms up. Exhale, fold. On your next exhalation, release the hands, extend the spine, ground the hands, and step back to downward facing dog. Lift your kneecaps, engage your thighs, press your hips back, and lengthen down through your heels. On your next inhalation, lift your right leg up to the sky, then bring your knee to your chest and in between your hands. Pivot the left heel down. Inhale, stretch the palms out and up. Exhale, stretch your arms forward. Ground your hands to the earth. Shift forward to plank. Exhale, bend the elbows into the sides, chaturanga. Inhale, roll up to upward facing dog. Exhale, curl the toes under, return to chaturanga. Press straight up and back, downward facing dog. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, lift the left leg up. Exhale, draw your left knee into your chest and ground it between your hands. Pivot your right foot to the floor. Reach your palms out and up. Exhale, reach forward. Ground your hands to the mat, shift forward to plank and lower through chaturanga. Curl up to upward facing dog. On your next exhalation, you can do a double dip or you can press straight back to downward facing dog. Inhale, lift the right leg up to the sky. Exhale, bring your right foot between your hands. Pivot your left heel down to the ground. Inhale, lift your palms up. Exhale, reach, stretch forward, bring your hands to the earth. Inhale, forward to plank. Exhale, lower to chaturanga. Inhale, curl up, upward facing dog. Exhale, return through chaturanga. Press straight up and back, downward facing dog. Inhale, lift the left leg up to the sky. Exhale, bend your knee into your chest, bring your foot between your hands, pivot your right heel down. Inhale, lift up out of your lower back, reach up. Exhale, stretch forward, bring your hands to the earth. Inhale, forward to plank, shift forward an inch and lower down to chaturanga. Inhale, press into the tops of your feet, upward facing dog. Exhale, back through chaturanga with straight or bent legs. Press back, downward facing dog. Spread your fingers wide. Make sure your middle finger is parallel to the sides of your mat. Press back actively through your hands and arms, through your hips. Lift your kneecaps, engage your thighs. Lengthen your heels down to the mat. Inhale up on your tippy toes, bend your knees deeply, find extra length in the spine. Then exhale, re-straighten the legs, effort the heels down to the mat. On your next inhalation, step your feet to your hands, extend your spine. Exhale, fold. Inhale, sit deep. Look up. Exhale, glide your hands to your heart. Inhale, bring your hands to your hips, tilt your pelvis back and then forward. Find a neutral pelvic tilt. Lengthen your tailbone down, lift your hip bones up towards your chest, then lift your arms overhead. Exhale, fold forward over your legs. Inhale, lift the heart, glide the shoulders down the back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, step the left foot back, pivot the left heel down to the earth. Rise up, warrior pose 1. Bring the right hip back, the left hip forward. Glide the arms back behind you. Inhale, lift the arms up to the sky. Exhale, hinge forward, swim your arms to your sides. Inhale, sweep the arms up to the sky. Exhale, hinge forward, get down deeper with your hips. Inhale, lift the arms up to the sky. Exhale, hinge forward, swim your arms back to your side. Interlace your fingers. Exhale, fold forward to the inside of your right ankle. Inhale, stretch your palms up to the sky. Exhale, fold deeper. Inhale, lift your fist up to the sky. Exhale, fold deeper. Inhale, lift the hips, lift the hands. Exhale, fold deeper. Inhale, lift the chest, stretch the arms out and up, warrior pose 1. Exhale, straighten the right leg. Inhale, stretch your body long. Exhale, rebend the right leg, ground the hands to the earth. Lift the left heel up to the sky and shorten your stance. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, fold forward over your straight right leg. Pull your right hip back, your left hip forward. Press down actively through the edge of the left foot. Ensure your right foot is parallel to the side of the mat. Micro bend your right knee and engage your right thigh. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, fold deeper over your right leg. Inhale, lengthen your stance. Bring your left foot back behind you. Pivot the left heel down to the earth. Bend deeply into your right knee, warrior pose 2. Inhale, lift the arms straight up. Exhale, glide them down to shoulder level. Ensure your left wrist is over your left ankle. Make sure your right knee is stacked directly over your right ankle. Inhale, lift the arms up. Exhale, glide them down to shoulder level. Get down with your hips. Inhale, stretch the arms straight up. Exhale, glide the right elbow to the right thigh. Stretch the left arm over your left ear. Create a long line of energy from your left ankle up through your left hip and left fingertips. Stay here, release your right fingertips down to the earth. Inhale, exhale, stretch your arm over your ear. Inhale, bend deep into your right knee, stretch the arm up. Exhale, stretch your left arm forward. Inhale the arm straight up. Exhale, stretch your left arm over your left ear. Now release the left arm down inside the right ankle. Lift up on your left toes. Lower the left knee down to the mat. Point your left toes straight back. If you want to go deeper, lower down to your forearms. Hug your right knee into your right side. You can stay here, curl your left toes under, lift your hips, create a long line of energy from your left heel up through the crown of your head. Exhale, release the knee back down to the mat. Come up on your hands if you're down on your forearms. On your next exhalation, slowly shift the hips back, straighten the right leg. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, scissor the legs together, lengthen the spine. Exhale, fold deeper. Inhale, lengthen the spine, square the hips. Exhale, fold over the leg. Inhale, extend the spine, pull the right hip back, the left hip forward. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rebend into the right knee, curl the left toes under. Pivot the left heel down to the mat and come back up to warrior pose 2. Widen your stance so you can bring your right thigh parallel to the earth. Inhale, engage the muscles of your legs. Exhale, get down with your hips. Inhale, lift your palms up to the sky. Exhale, turn your palms down, get down with your hips. Inhale, lift your palms up to the sky, strengthen internally. Exhale, get down with your hips. Inhale, straighten the front leg. Exhale, glide the right hip back, release the right hand to the right shin. Press down through the outer edge of the left foot. Inhale, find length in the spine. Exhale, micro bend the right knee, engage the right thigh, pull the right hip back and under, open the left hip up and back. Roll the shoulders onto your back, stack your left arm directly over your right arm. Inhale, glide back up to standing. Exhale, widen your stance, bend deeply into the right knee, warrior pose 2. Inhale the hands to the heart. Exhale, open the arms out, get down with your hips. Inhale, engage the muscles of your legs. Glide your hands to your heart. Exhale, open the arms out, get down with your hips. Inhale, hands to heart. Exhale, open the arms out, get down with your hips. Inhale, engage the muscles of your legs. Exhale, get down with your hips. Inhale, straighten the right leg. Pull the right hip back and glide your right hand down to your shin. Press down through the outer edge of your left foot. Make sure your right foot is parallel with the side of the mat. Check that the right heel intersects with the arch of the back foot. Inhale, find length in the spine. Exhale, roll the chest up towards the sky. Look up. Inhale, pull the right hip back. Exhale, glide the left hand down to the earth. Lift up on the left toes. Then shift the right leg back for downward facing dog. On your next inhalation, come forward to plank, stacking shoulders above wrists. Press back through your heels. Press forward through your heart. Lift the hips, engage the abs, pull the navel in towards the spine. You can create a micro movement, engaging the abs, lifting the hips a tiny bit. Exhale, creating a long line as you lower to chaturanga. Inhale, curl up, upward facing dog. Spread across the chest, micro bend your elbows, press actively into your feet, wake up your legs. Lift your kneecaps up off the floor. Roll the shoulder blades onto your back, spread across the chest, gaze forward, soften your jaw. On an exhalation, lower all the way down to the mat. Inhale, press straight up and back, downward facing dog. Inhale. Exhale, pull the navel into the spine. Inhale. Exhale, lengthen your heels down to the mat. Breathe into your belly, front ribs, side ribs, back of the heart. Exhale, smoothly and slowly out the nose, pull the belly into the spine. On your next inhalation, lift the left leg up. Exhale, bring your knee forward, plant your foot in between your hands, pivot your right heel down to the earth. Rise up for warrior pose 1. Exhale, hinge forward, swim the arms back. Inhale, lift the arms up. Exhale, hinge forward, swim the arms back. Inhale, lift the arms, pull the right hip back, the left hip forward. Exhale, hinge forward, swim the arms back. Inhale, lift the arms, straighten and strengthen your right leg. Exhale, hinge forward, swim your arms back and interlace your fingers. Exhale, fold forward to the inside of your front leg. Inhale, lift your fist up to the sky. Exhale, fold deeper. Inhale, lift your fingers up to the sky. Exhale, lower your forehead down to the mat. Inhale, stretch your arms straight up. Exhale, surrender deeper. Inhale, release the hands, lift the arms straight up, warrior pose 1. Exhale, ground the hands to the earth. Shorten your stance and straighten your left leg, fold. Pull your left hip back, your right hip forward to square your hips to the front of the mat. Exhale, fold over your leg. Inhale, lengthen your spine, micro bend your left knee, engage your left thigh. Exhale, fold. Inhale, press down through the outer edge of your right foot. Exhale, fold deeper over your front leg. Step your right foot back, widen your stance, bend your left knee over your ankle, and rise up for warrior pose 2. Inhale, stretch the arms up to the sky. Exhale, get down with your hips. Inhale, lift the arms, strengthen the legs. Exhale, bend the knee deeply, get down with your hips. Inhale, lift the arms up. Exhale, get down with your hips. Inhale, lengthen your side body, reach up. Exhale, get down with your hips, lower your left elbow to your left thigh, stretch your right arm over your right ear. Inhale the arm straight up. Exhale, stretch your right arm forward. Stay here, release your left hand down inside your knee. Create a long line of energy from the outer edge of your right foot all the way up through your hip and side body. Bend deeper into the front knee. Lengthen through the side body, side angle pose. Inhale, rise back up to warrior pose 2. Exhale, ground the hands, lift the right heel up and lower the right knee down to the earth. Either stay up on your hands or lower your forearms down to the mat. Hug your left knee into your left side, curl your right toes under, and lift your hips. If this is too much, lower your right knee back down to the mat. Everyone lower their knee down to the mat, press up to your hands, straighten the left leg, pull the left hip back, the right hip forward, exhale, fold. Inhale, scissor the legs together, look forward, exhale, fold over your straight front leg. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, fold, pull the low belly in. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, pull the belly in, fold. Inhale, rebend the left knee. Exhale, curl the right toes under, pivot the right heel down, and spin back up to warrior pose 2. Pull the right wrist over the right ankle. Inhale, open the palms up to the sky. Exhale, turn them down, get down with your hips. Inhale, open the palms up. Exhale, turn them over, get down with your hips. Inhale, open the palms, straighten and strengthen your right back leg. Exhale, get down with your hips. Inhale, strengthen internally. Exhale, straighten your front leg. Bring your left hand to your left shin, stretch your right arm overhead. Micro bend your left knee, engage your left thigh, pull your left hip back and lengthen your side waist. Stack your right arm directly over your left arm. Find length in your side body. Dive deeply into your hips. Roll the right hip open. Inhale, rise back up to standing. Exhale, bend once again deeply into the front knee, warrior pose 2. Glide your hands to your heart. Inhale, open the palms up. Exhale, glide your hands to your heart, get down with your hips. Inhale, stretch your arms out to shoulder level. Exhale, glide your palms to your heart, get down with your hips. Inhale, stretch your arms out, strengthen your legs. Exhale, get down with your hips. Inhale, straighten your front leg, glide your left hip back, release your left hand to your shin. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, roll the right hip open. Inhale, lift the kneecap, engage the left thigh, pull the left hip back. Exhale, roll open. Press through the outer edge of your back foot. On your next inhalation, rise up to standing. Rebend your front knee, widen your stance so your left thigh can come parallel to the ground. On an exhale, release your hands down to the ground. Press back, downward facing dog. Re-deepen your breath. With each inhalation, breathe into your belly, side waist, chest, back of the heart. With each exhalation, slowly and smoothly out the nose, constrict the back of your throat. Lower your knees down to the mat. Bring your elbows shoulder width apart. Align your forearms like they are on railroad tracks and press your palms down into the mat. Curl your toes under and lift your hips. Press down through your hands and forearms. On your next inhalation, lift your right leg straight up to the sky. Keep your hips squared by scissoring your inner thighs toward one another. Breathe deeply and evenly with sound. Find strength as you lower the right foot down to the mat and lift the left foot up. Elongate through your leg, lift it high up to the sky. Square your hips, scissor your thighs together. On your next exhalation, lower the left leg to meet the right. Inhale deeply. Exhale, release your knees down to the mat. Lower your hips to your heels, child's pose. Melt your forehead to the mat. Inhale into your kidneys, low back, back of the heart. Exhale smoothly and slowly. Attach your mind to your breath. On your next inhalation, press into your hands, rise up, curl your toes under, step your feet to the middle of the mat, hold on to opposite elbows, and fold. Inhale, stretch the palms out and up, look up. Exhale, glide your palms to your heart. Now take your right knee into your chest, lengthen your spine, root your tailbone down. Inhale, squeeze your knee into your chest. Exhale, root down through all four corners of your left foot. On your next inhalation, take your left hand outside your right knee, reach your right arm behind you. Inhale, straighten the standing leg, find length in the spine. Exhale, twist open from the navel center. Pull the knee back into the chest and release it to the mat. Inhale, pull the left knee into the chest. Root the tailbone down. Pull the low abs in. Squeeze the knee into the chest, lengthen up through the crown of the head. On your next inhalation, take your right hand outside your right knee, reach your left arm behind you. Inhale, straighten and strengthen the left leg. Exhale, twist open from the navel center. On your next exhalation, bring your hand to your knee, pull it back into your chest and release your leg down to the mat. Inhale, pull the right knee into the chest. Either stay here or take your right big toe with your fingers, straighten the leg. Inhale, press down through all four corners of your left foot. Exhale, straighten your right leg any amount. Inhale, lengthen up through your spine. Exhale, take your left hand outside your left foot. Bring your right hand to your hip or open your right hand back behind you. Inhale, find length. Exhale, twist open to the right from the navel center. Straighten and strengthen your standing leg. Find length in the spine. Then release the leg down to meet the left. Bring your hands to your heart. Pull the left knee into the chest. Either stay here or grab the left big toe with your fingers and straighten the leg. Inhale, root down through all four corners of the right foot. Exhale, pull the low abs up and in. Inhale, straighten and strengthen the left leg. Exhale, bring your right hand outside your left foot. Bring your left hand to your hip. Either stay here or straighten the left arm behind you. Every inhalation, find length in the spine. Every exhalation, twist open to the left. On your next exhalation, release the pose. Release your left foot to the mat. Inhale, stretch the arms out and up. Exhale, bend over to the right. Scissor your legs in, squeeze your inner thighs together. Lengthen your right and left side body. Inhale, straight up. Exhale, bend to the left. Scissor your thighs together. Lengthen your side body. Open your chest up to the sky. Exhale, reach straight up. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, fold forward. Interlace your fingers behind your back. Inhale, extend your spine. Exhale, fold. Release your hands now to the mat. Step your feet back for downward facing dog. Inhale deeply. Exhale, step your right foot between your hands. Rise up for high lunge. Pull the right hip back, the left hip forward. Open your arms to cactus. Inhale the arms straight up. Exhale the arms open to cactus. Get down with your hips. Inhale, straighten your back leg, lift the arms. Exhale, bend the arms to cactus. Get down with your hips. Inhale, lift the arms. Push the left heel back. Exhale, glide your palms to your heart, hinge forward, bring your left elbow outside your right knee and twist open to the right. Every inhalation, find length in the spine. Every exhalation, twist open from the navel center. Straighten and strengthen your left leg. Bend deeply into your right knee so it stacks directly over your right ankle and your right thigh comes parallel to the earth. Inhale, release the arms, stretch them out and up, high lunge. Exhale, press into the left foot, lift the left foot up to the sky. Swim your arms back to your side. Flex your left foot, straighten your left leg. Inhale, swim your arms forward. Exhale, glide them back to your side. Inhale, swim your arms forward. Exhale, glide them back to your side. Inhale the arms forward. Exhale, swim them down to the mat. Lift the left leg up higher to the sky and fold forward over your right leg. Lengthen your spine, deepen your breath. Attach your mind to your breath as you breathe rhythmically, slowly, deeply. Gracefully lower the left leg down to the mat, straighten the right leg, look forward. Exhale, fold forward over your front leg. Pull your right hip back, your left hip forward, micro bend your knee. Then bring your left hand to the inside or outside of your right foot. Bring your right hand to your hip. On an inhalation, you can lift your right arm up to the sky. Scissor your legs in towards one another. Find length in the spine. Release the right hand down to the mat. Fold forward over your right leg. Inhale, ground down into your right foot and lift your left leg up to hip height. Press your left ankle back. Bring your left fingertips to the ground. Your right arm stretches straight up. Hug your inner thighs together. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, twist open. Release your hands to the floor. Release the left foot down to the ground. Fold forward over your right straight leg. Inhale, take your right hand to your right shin, lift your left arm up, Trikonasana. Engage the right quadricep, pull the right hip under, the left hip open. Lengthen your side waist, roll your shoulders back and your chest up to the sky. Inhale, rise up to standing. Turn both of your feet to face the long edge of your mat. Bring your hands behind your back, interlace your fingers, lift the chest, and on an exhale, fold forward. Bring your toes slightly in, your heels slightly out. Lift up through the hips. Bring your weight more into the balls of the feet. Hug the inner thighs in towards one another. On an inhalation, find length in your spine. Exhales, fold. Release your hands, glide them down the outsides of your legs, and bring your hands forward to the top of your mat. Shift back to downward facing dog. On your next exhalation, bend your knees down to the mat, stretch your hips back to your ankles. Look forward and ground your forearms to the mat. Curl your toes under and lift your hips, dolphin pose. Spread your fingers wide. Ensure your forearms are shoulder width apart. Press down evenly and lift the left leg up to the sky. Inhale, stretch your leg long. Exhale, pull your lower abs up and in, release the leg to the floor. Inhale, lift the right leg up to the sky. Stretch your toes up. On your next exhalation, release the foot. Inhale, inflate your torso with your breath. Exhale, engage the pelvic floor, pull the abs in. Release your knees down to the earth, shift your hips back to your heels. Spread your fingers wide and melt your forehead down to the mat for child's pose. Either stay here or you can micro bend your elbows and bring your palms to touch. Ground your hands to the earth, shift your shoulders over wrists, extend the legs and press the hips back, downward facing dog. Bring the left foot forward in between your hands. Inhale, lift the arms out and up. Exhale, bend the arms open to cactus. Inhale, lift up out of your lower back. Exhale, the arms open to cactus. Press into the back toe mound. Inhale the arms up. Exhale, open the arms to cactus. Inhale, lift the arms. Exhale, hinge forward. Bring your right elbow outside your left knee. Straighten and strengthen your right leg. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, twist open from the navel center. Inhale, press into the toe mound of the right foot. Exhale, press out through the heel. Inhale, stretch the palms out and up. Exhale, press off the back foot, lift the right leg up to hip level. Press the arms back alongside your sides. Inhale, glide the arms forward. Exhale, swim the arms back. Inhale, glide the arms forward, bring your palms to touch. Exhale, swim the palms back, press out through the right heel. Inhale the arms forward. Exhale, swim the arms back, square your hips to the front of your mat as you fold over your leg. Lift your right leg high up to the sky. Exhale, pull the low abs up and in. Breathe deeply and evenly in and out your nose. On your next exhalation, lower the right leg down behind you, straighten the left leg, pivot the right heel down, fold forward over your left leg. Micro bend your left knee, engage the thigh, then bring your right hand inside or outside your left ankle. Bring your left hand to your hip or lift your left arm straight up, stacking it directly over your right. Scissor your legs in towards one another, hugging the thighs in towards midline. On inhalation, lengthen your spine. Exhale, twist open to the left. Now bring your left hand to your hip, lift your right leg up to hip height. Lift the left arm up to the sky. Pull the inner thighs in towards one another like magnets. Exhale, press the right leg out straight as you can. On an exhalation, release the right leg behind you. Align your left heel with the arch of the right foot. Bring your left hand to a block, to your shin, or to the floor. Micro bend your left knee and spin it in the direction of your little toe. Engage the left thigh. Pull the left hip bone back, roll the right hip open. Find length in your spine. On an exhalation, ground your right hand to the mat. Push back to downward facing dog. Inhale forward to plank. Exhale, bend your elbows into your sides, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, stay here. Inhale, micro bend your elbows. Exhale, curl the toes under, press the hips back, downward facing dog. Inhale, step the feet to the hands. Exhale, sit down. Inhale, lift the legs straight up. Bring your arms parallel to the floor. Plug the arm bones back, spread through the fingers. Firm your navel back into the spine. Squeeze your inner thighs together. Press out through your feet. Either keep your feet straight or you can bend your shins parallel to the earth. Exhale, lower to hover just above the ground. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, feel the fire in the belly, press your lower back down. On your next inhalation, rise back up to boat pose, then cross your legs, ground your hands, step your feet back, stretch back for downward facing dog. Inhale forward to plank. Exhale, bend your knees down to the mat, shift your hips back, ground your forearms to the earth, curl your toes under and lift your knees. Plank pose on forearms. Inhale. Exhale, press your heels back, draw the heart forward. Lift the hips and engage the abs. Soften the heart. Slowly lower it all the way down to the mat. Align your arms like they are on railroad tracks. Spread across the chest. Press your hips down into the mat. Press your feet down into the mat. Engage your thighs so much that your kneecaps lift off the ground. Inhale, fill the torso with your breath. Exhale, pull the low abs in. Now bring your left arm parallel to the front of the mat. Reach back for your right foot and pull it to the outside of your right hip. Either keep your fingers pointing straight back or revolve your fingers forward. Press into your left forearm. Don't collapse in the shoulder. Switch sides. Bring your right forearm parallel to the top of the mat. Press the left foot down towards the outside of your left hip. You can keep your fingers pointing straight back or revolve your fingers facing forward. Release the foot. Melt your forehead down to the tops of your hands. Inhale into your kidneys. Exhale. Inhale, lift the legs, lift the arms. Exhale, swim them back to your sides. Inhale the arms forward. Exhale, swim the arms back. Inhale the arms forward. Exhale, swim the arms back. Inhale the arms forward, squeeze the inner thighs toward one another. Exhale, swim the arms back. Now ground your hands directly under your elbows. Lift the chest, keep the feet lifted. Squeeze the inner thighs toward one another. Relax the low back. Inhale, spread across the chest. Exhale, engage the abs. Inhale, lift. Exhale, melt your forehead down to the mat, release the pose. Breathe into your low back, your kidneys, the back of your heart. Exhale slowly and smoothly out the nose. Inhale into your belly, your chest, your collarbones lift. Exhale, melt deeper. Inhale, inflate the back of your body. Exhale, soften. Inhale deeply. Exhale, reach back for your ankles. Grab onto your ankles, press your feet into your hands to lift your chest up off the mat. Spread across your chest. Lift the feet up towards the sky. Exhale, release the pose. Ground the palms right under the elbows. Press straight up and back, downward facing dog. Bring your knees down to the mat directly under your hips. Stack your shoulders directly over your wrists, tabletop. Exhale, tuck the chin round. Inhale, look forward, release the spine. Exhale, lengthen your tailbone down between your knees, tuck the chin, round. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, round the spine, lengthen the tailbone down, tuck the chin. Inhale, spread across the heart. Exhale, shift the hips back to the heels. Spread your arms out in front of you. Release your forehead down to the mat, child's pose. Press into your hands. Shift your knees forward. Bring your hands to your hips. Then move them back to your low back. Press your hips forward. Lift your chest up to the sky. Either stay here or you can glide your hands down to your heels. Inhale, press the hips forward. Exhale, pull the low abs in. Inhale, come back up. Sit down in between your feet, keeping your knees together. Inhale the arms out and up. Exhale, twist open to the right. Bring your left hand outside your right knee. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, twist from the navel center. Inhale, lift the arms up. Bring the left arm behind you, the right hand outside your left knee. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, twist. Lift your hips, shift your feet forward. Bring the soles of your feet to touch in a diamond shape. Root your sitting bones down into the mat. Inhale, find length. Exhale, fold forward any amount. With every breath in, find extension in the spine. With every breath out, press your hips down into the mat. Relax your head. Release any tension in your jaw and forehead. Soften and round forward. Connect your mind to your breath so you can slide into the present moment. Breathe in deeply. Breathe out slowly. If you're folded forward, slowly rise up. Bring your right shin parallel to the top of the mat. Stack your left shin over the right. Bring your left foot out over the right knee. Flex both feet. Inhale, lengthen the spine, sit up tall. Exhale, either stay here or fold forward any amount. Allow the breath and gravity to slowly release you forward into the fold. Inhale, switch sides, bring your left shin parallel to the top of the mat, stack your right shin on top of the left. Bring the right ankle over the left knee, flex both feet and find length in the spine. On an exhale, fold forward any amount. Then relax down onto your back for Shavasana. Organize your body so comfortably that everything becomes still. Release from the breath. Let your body breathe you. Take this time to integrate your work into the fabric of your being. Allow your body the opportunity to shift into the parasympathetic nervous system, turning on the rejuvenating effect of repair and care. Breathe in deeply, exhale out your mouth. For the next few minutes, relax. If your mind continues to turn, attach your attention back to the breath. Cool as you breathe in, warm as you breathe out. When you are ready, roll over onto your right side. Pause for a breath, then slowly come up to sitting with a tall spine. Wishing you radiant health and joy. Namaste.